Why did they suddenly change towards you? Why did they suddenly ghost you? Why did they suddenly start acting so different? In today's Pick a Card tarot card reading, we've got reading number 1, which is the Mystical Moments tarot deck. We've got reading number 2, Ink and Intuition tarot deck, and the Rider-Waite-Smith for Pick a Card reading number 3. We want to know, why did they suddenly change? Why? What's going on here? How do they feel? What's going on? What's your pathways forward? What do you need to do for you? What do you need to know? That's what we're going to look at. I'm going to do a card selection meditation. So if you'd like to close your eyes, push all of the air out of your lungs. Take a nice normal breath back in again. Listen to the wind chimes. And imagine you are in the most beautiful Gothic church. There's a choir. You can hear the voices ringing off the stone walls. You can see stained glass windows in oranges, reds, yellows, blues. You're feeling really at peace. You're sitting on a wooden seat. The air feels quite chilled. You can see candles flickering in the distance. You're feeling really happy, you're feeling really content, and you're ready to listen to the messages that are here today. So as you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a message here for you today. We've got Pick a Card reading number 1, 2 and 3. All of the timestamps are down below. So let's get on with today's reading. Why did they suddenly change towards you? That's what we want to know. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. With them in the middle, we want to know everything that's going on around them on the outside at the moment. What do you need to know? I'm going to split the deck into 4 elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. So, I've got the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands reversed. We've got the Lovers card. So we want to know, why did they suddenly change? What's going on for them? Has their feelings for you changed? What is going on? The middle card is them in the middle, which is the 7 of Wands reversed. They're quite defensive. They may well have twisted it back on you, like, you know, when you've asked them about it, they may have completely ignored you, or they may have just twisted it back on you, making out that it's your fault. It's not. The King of Wands is the female King of Wands. In this deck, we have the males and the females. It's a very spontaneous energy. And we've got the Lovers card. We've got the 2 of Swords reversed. So when they came in showing you all of the right things. They made you laugh. They made you feel happy. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is you were hoping for a promotion for this connection, a step up into the relationship goals. But then we've got the 5 of Wands reversed. Now that's telling me that we're dealing with someone who, to benefit them, will take the slightest little thing and blow it up into a massive thing. Got the Page of Swords reversed. They've really let you down. The star reversed is their closed attitudes. They're not going to change, and they're quite stubborn. The High Priestess, your gut feeling about this is right. But the 7 of Wands in the middle is them, and they're very defensive. So I'm going to do clarifying as we go through. If you want to support the channel for free, put a like on the reading. It helps push the channel out in front of new people. If you're regular here, you'll see that the subscribers are slowly ticking up, and it's because more people are putting likes on, and it's just a random act of kindness. I don't have Patreon or memberships or anything like that switched on. You can support my channel for free, completely for free. Subscribe, turn your notifications on. So I'm doing clarifying. When they make you feel good, they make you feel great with the 6 of Rods. They make you feel great. When they want your attention, oh my goodness, they wanted your attention. But then when they put you into silence, they made you hurt so much. And it's really a confusing situation for you, because they have done a 360. They really have. And it feels like they were saying all of the right things. You're going to be my partner. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You make me feel like this. And they were talking to you all of the time. And then all of a sudden they're not. And all of a sudden they're nowhere to be seen. And that's really painful, because then you slip into the thing of, what did I do wrong? You've done nothing wrong. Are they coming back? Are they doing this? Overthinking it, worrying about it. Are they okay? Maybe there's been an accident. Maybe, all of these things, it's all rushes around. Three of Swords, they're causing a lot of pain. And the Moon, they're keeping you in the dark. And it's on the Page of Pentacles. It may have been that every time you asked them, like, what do they want from a relationship? Do they want commitment? Do they want this? It feels like they were dodging the question and they were dodging the answer. And they just didn't want to talk about it, which caused you a lot of pain. The Five of Wands reversed. We have the Four of Swords reversed, and the King of Cups. So again, there's this two sides to this person. One side comes in, make you feel great, make you feel loved bombed you, probably. You see them as a good person. But then there's the flip side of, they then take a tiny little seed and blow it up into a massive volcano and then make it your fault. The Four of Swords reversed is they put you in a state of rejection and isolation. It's almost like a punishment, it feels like. I don't like this person. And if this is your reading, you deserve so much better. You don't deserve someone just to suddenly change on you and blame everything on you, because you've done nothing wrong and you are very much worthy of a beautiful connection. And there are good people out there. We just waste time with the wrong ones sometimes. So on the Lovers card, we have the Five of Rods again, and it's reversed. Yep. So it's like, with all of the nice, there's one extreme to the other. It's like the nice connection with the Lovers card, then the Five of Pentacles, which is that cold, harsh connection. And then it's that tiny little thing being blown up into a massive thing, because then they've got a reason not to talk to you. They're like, oh, well... And it's something really ridiculous, like, oh, you left your coffee cup on the side. I can't possibly talk to you anymore. And it's not that exact thing, but it's similar to that. It's an overreaction. And then you think, well, why? Why do they need to push you away? What is going on in their life? What don't they want you to know? What are they keeping you away from? How many people are around them? Because if they're got the ability to be hot and cold with you, is there anyone else around them that they're being hot and cold with as well? If they're communicating with you, who aren't they communicating with? Because it feels like this person's always with somebody. Got the Ace of Cups reversed. The Nine of Cups reversed are superficial and fake, and they play on people's emotions. And when you quiz them about it, they get really defensive. They may answer a question with a question. They may just twist it, like make you feel bad for asking. And you've got legitimate questions, The Page of Swords reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the High Priestess. Your gut feeling was right about this. You had those little gut feelings. Your intuition was bang on. The Ace of Pentacles reversed feels like they offer you something, and then the Page of Swords reversed is they knew that they weren't going to follow through with it. It's an empty promise. Again, it feels like manipulation. It feels like quite a harsh reading, and I hope the right person gets it, because you are worth so much more than the way this person's treated you. Karma will get them in the end, We've got the Fool reversed on the Two of Swords reversed, and then we've got the Seven of Rods reversed again. They're very defensive. Commitment, if you ask about commitment, they're very defensive. They don't want to talk about it. I think they see commitment as a trap. Crazy. They've got a quick temper, and they can turn the charm on, but they can also take it away very quickly as well. And it's all about them. So the High Priestess, you've got the Hierophant card, and you've got the Ten of Cups. And that is what you know that you're looking for. That's what you know that you deserve and what you want from life. And you know that this person's stopping you from getting that. You know that this person's not going to do those things. And they may be very good at tapping into knowing what you want and then kind of dangling it but you never quite get there. I think your high priestess, whether you're male or female, you know that if you want marriage, if you want commitment, it's not with this person. And if the universe has removed them from your life at the moment, run and be open to the person that will give you this, because someone out there will. You will meet the right person. There are very kind people in this world. There's very loving people in this world. Don't let the wrong one waste your time. The star, they're not going to change. Making plans for the future for you. And the Seven of Swords reversed, it feels like you're just sneaking off into the background, like you can't even be bothered with them anymore. Sometimes we have to do that thing of, I'm never talking to you again. And sometimes we just leave them on red because we've got nothing more to say. And that's what it feels like. It feels a sense of relief for you. Open your path up to new people and new experiences, because there are much better people out there and you deserve so much more. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels can take you on your way. Why did they suddenly change towards you? What is going on? Has their feelings changed? Why are they ghosting you? All of the things. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I want to see them in the middle, all the things around the outside for them, so we can get some answers about why have they suddenly changed towards you. I'm going to split the deck into 4 elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels, offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Been drawn towards this one. I'm going to lay the 9-card spread out, and we will talk through it and we will clarify. So they're in the middle as the moon. Is that a shock? No. Let me just put this to one side and I will start shuffling. So we've got the Hermit, which is they've disconnected. The Six of Swords are trying to move on. The Fool, they want a fresh start. The Six of Cups reversed is they're really hoping that you're only going to see the best in them. The Moon is them. They're leaving everything in darkness. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is disappointments, delays, and being stuck in limbo because they haven't given you the answers that you need, or they haven't explained themselves. The Knight of Swords, they're focused on what they're focused on. The Ace of Wands are trying to create a better future for themselves, and the Ace of Coins reversed is they cause anxiety. I'm going to clarify. If you want to support the channel, put a like on the reading. It doesn't cost you anything. Random act of kindness. It helps push the channel out in front of people that's never seen it before. Private readings are available. If you're open to your intuition, you don't need a private reading. And if you're a regular watcher, you will get more and more messages the more that you watch. So we've got the Three of Cups. They're spending time with their friends. We've got the Justice card reversed. This is an unfair situation. It's almost like they've pushed you out to pull their friends back in again. Or they may have even said to you, I haven't seen my friends enough. And so they've just gone quiet on you. It feels like a sudden U-turn, like suddenly their friends are really important, and before their friends weren't really that important because they were spending every moment talking to you and wanting your attention, and you're looking at them thinking you didn't even like your friends because they've told you things about the friends that they don't like, how they get on the nerves and all of the stuff. The Six of Swords, they look as though they're moving on to a better future. The Knight of Wands, they're taking action on the things that they want to. And the Eight of Coins reversed, they're not putting the right energy into you. And it's not that they don't have any energy, and it's not that they're not doing anything. They're doing plenty of things. It's not like they're sitting in a corner on their own. They're surrounded by friends. There's lots of movement. There's lots of stuff going on. They may be taking time off work as well. It feels like a holiday or just travelling around. There's a train in my head. I don't know why. That maybe makes sense to you. The Fool. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. There's someone that likes to interfere. And the Four of Swords reversed. They put you in a state of feeling isolated and rejected. There's one of their friends, maybe even your friends, because there's a reason that came out. There's a friend around who interferes. It may be their friend. It may be just someone who was jealous of your connection because it feels like they were giving you a lot of attention, saying all of the right things. And it feels like there's someone around the both of you or one of you that was quite jealous of that. If it's a friend of yours that's been planting negative things in your brain, try and have a think about why. What's their motive for you knowing that? Why do they want you to think badly of this person? If it's one of their friends that tries to make you jealous or tries to pull them away, why? Is it because they're missing them? Is it because they're just really jealous of your connection with this person? What is the ulterior motive there? It's almost like when they're with their friends and you get ignored, and when they're with you, their friends get ignored. This person needs to learn a bit of balance, don't they? The Six of Cups reversed. We have the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Swords. They're really shutting you out. I love this card. They're really shutting you out, and they've said to you, "Oh, it was moving too quickly. It was moving too quickly. I couldn't do all of the things. We made mistakes, and that they need a break." But they don't need much of a break because they're busy doing lots of other things. I'm not sure romantically if there's anyone else around, but there's lots of people around them, and I don't think it's to do with relationships. It feels like people around them don't want this person to have a relationship. May even be family, you know. They don't want this person to have a relationship. The Moon, the Six of Cups reversed. There's lots of happy memories here for you both. And then we've got the Star reversed, which is their stubborn attitude. People with closed attitudes around them. It may be that there's people around them that aren't truly accepting of who this person really is romantically, and they don't agree with that. That's difficult, isn't it? So the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We have the Knight of Coins reversed, and then we have the Nine of Wands reversed. They're going to have to do something different. If this person wants a relationship with anyone ever, they're going to have to break free from the opinions of their friends and family so that they can truly be who they really are. And it's just a shame that they can't do that now with you. The Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. They're confused about their options. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed again. If they don't start picking better choices, they're going to get stuck. And their friends are going to be quite happy because it feels like people benefit them. It feels like this person wants to be who they truly are, but people are holding them back. The Ace of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Queen of Coins reversed. They make you feel really quite insecure about yourself. Because when you first met, when you had all of the contact, you were very happy, you were very satisfied. It was like your dreams had come true. But then they take it away again. I think you are hoping that they can start living their life for themselves rather than for other people. And I think that if they were able to do that, they would come back to you, because it feels like on the whole you're someone that's really quite important to them, because you know something, you know a part of them that other people don't know, and it's like a little secret exclusive thing that you know that no one else knows. And if they could be in a relationship, it feels like they would be with you. The Ace of Coins, the Emperor reversed, and the King of Swords. It's going to stay this way until they step into their confidence and fight for what they want. And at the moment, it's everybody else's fault. But what they have to realise is people are only passing judgment because this person lets them. This person needs to stand up and say, this is who I am, and this is who I'm proud to be, and this is who I love, and this is who I'm with. At the moment, they don't have the confidence to do that, and they blame everyone else. They're like, well, I can't do that because of them. No, they could do that. It just may sacrifice a few friendships, but if they're true friends, they wouldn't want this person not to be who that. It feels like these people are stopping this person from being happy, but this person's also allowing these people to stop them from being happy. If this is your reading, it's going to make complete sense to you, and I hope it helps in some way. I do think if they can get through this transition in their life, you would be back into their life, because it feels there's genuine feelings here. It's just they're caught up with what everyone else thinks, and sometimes people spend a lifetime living a life that other people want them to live rather than the life that they want to live themselves. And when we have someone in our life that we care about like that, we have to accept that. people do what they do when they're ready, and some people are just never ready. So it's up to you now to figure out what you need to do for you. And this reading's probably made you even more confused, especially if it's your reading. But that's what I have for you. That's the message. Why did they suddenly change? I think you know why. You really know why. So I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. Why did they suddenly change? What do you need to know? That's what we want to know today. I'm going to do a 9-card spread, them in the middle, what's around them on the outside. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I'm going to lay it out because I want to see them in the middle and everything around the outside of them. This person's a major overthinker. The amount of swords that have already come out. Yeah, it feels like one of you's the grounding energy. It feels like you're a grounding energy for them, but they're the massive overthinker. The 7 of Pentacles reversed is, well, first of all, we'll start with the 5 of Pentacles reversed in the middle, which is them. They've shut you out. They've shut the relationship out. The 7 of Pentacles reversed is abandoning the seeds that they planted with you. There's 8 of Swords is they're massively overthinking, so completely shutting down. The King of Swords, they're really very firm on, stubborn on it. They're overthinking, so they're going to overthink, and they're not going to let you in, and they're not going to let you talk about it, and they're not going to let you be the grounding energy. It's almost like their energy's flying all over the place, overthinking. The 4 of Swords is they've just distanced themselves from you completely. The Judgment card is they believe they're surrendering to the path that they're meant to be on, which is just nonsense. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to be single, but they don't want you to be single either. The Emperor reversed, they truly believe there's nothing else that they can do. And then the 8 of Wands, you're going to hear from them at some point. Once they stop overthinking, I guess. Or it may be you're going to hear from them when the 9 of Pentacles reversed, when they think that maybe there's someone else around you. That's when they're going to stop overthinking and put their cards on the table. I'm going to split the deck into 4. If you want to support the channel for free, put a like on the reading. It helps put the channel in front of someone that's never seen it before. It's a random act of kindness. I don't have membership switched on. It's just you can support the channel for free. Dip in, dip out whenever you want. We've got the Hanged Man. And we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. They're completely abandoning things. They're at this crossroads in life. I don't know if they're having a midlife crisis. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 18 and have a midlife crisis. You could be 99 and have a midlife crisis. It feels like it was time for this connection to step up a gear with the Page of Pentacles reversed. And instead of doing that, they're like, oh, let me just have a look at the map. Which is really annoying. And then, yeah, lots of overthinking. The 9 of Swords overthinking, lots of insecurity. It feels like you're the grounded energy. They're the overthinker. You're just waiting for them to come back in again. They're overthinking. It's almost like their hobby. Well, every moment of every day, they're massively overthinking. And it brings this insecurity in because I think if I had you both sat down together you could communicate and they would actually take on board what you have to say, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very good at making choices and decisions, but this person doesn't trust themselves, don't trust anyone else, and they don't have the confidence to follow your decision making. It's almost like if they shared all of their issues with you, you'd help them resolve them, and it's almost like they don't want anyone to help them resolve it. The King of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. They're going to have to do something different. And the 3 of Cups reversed. They're being really quite selfish in the way that they're dealing with it. It's almost like, you know, when you see a toddler and they're like, no, I can do it. And they can't. They need some help to do it. But they're like, no, I can do it. This person's in that mindset. But instead of fixing it, they spiral even more. and it feels like you're an anchor for them. They may even have an anchor tattoo, but they need to do something different for there to be progress. It's like they need to build a road, or they need to allow you to build the road, and then all they've got to do is walk down it, and they don't want to do that because of a million reasons that are just nonsense. The Strength card is you. The Five of Wands is the competition and challenges, and it's in the Four of Swords. I think there's going to be a moment where they suddenly realise that you've got chemistry with somebody else, or someone else is flirting with you, because you're naturally quite, people draw towards you. And if this person thinks that they can just ignore you and that you're just going to sit there and cry, you're not. You've got a life and you get on with people quite well. And if this person doesn't want you, you're quite happy to move along. You want this person around, but you're not going to wait forever. You're not just going to. The thing that is in my head is the Great Expectations of Mrs. Havisham, where on her wedding day her groom legged it, and so she spent the rest of her life in her wedding dress in her house with the wedding table. You're not going to do that. No one should ever do that. But yeah, I don't know why it's in my head. Maybe it's something that you've read or you've seen. So the Two of Swords reversed, overthinking again. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, abandoning again. And it's them in the middle. They're overthinking, they're abandoning it, they're convincing themselves there's nothing left here, they can't be the person you need them to be, all of these things. They don't have much confidence. But I think when they're at work, there's people that believe this person's a very confident person, but you know that they're not. And I can see that they're not. The Emperor, yeah, there's people that believe that they're a very confident person. You two are brought together for a reason. It feels like you're the Star, they're the Emperor, the Judgment card there, but they won't surrender to it. They won't give in to it. They won't give way to it. But there's going to be a moment where they get jealous, when they suddenly realise, oh my goodness, where are you going and who are you talking to? We've got the High Priestess reversed, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Deep down, they don't want to really let you go, and they don't want you to be with anyone else. The Emperor reversed is the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. The longer they leave it, the more resentment you're going to have towards them because you're missing out because of them. You want a successful relationship and they're not letting you have that. And so there's going to be a point where they come knocking and you're just not interested because you've moved on and found something nicer. The Eight of Wands, you're going to hear them at some point, but the Ten of Swords reversed, it almost feels like you tell them to get lost. And the Moon reversed, they've only got themselves to blame for it, which is interesting. I think you're going to meet someone else soon, you may already have someone else around you actually, who you get on with really, really well, and you're just checking in to see what's going on, whether this person's come back. You will hear from them, but it really does feel like you then tell them, no, sorry, you're too late, goodbye. And it feels like a weight being lifted off your shoulders in some kind of way. It's almost like you want them to message you so that you can tell them to get lost. You want them to reach out and offer you something just so that you can reject them and make them feel how they've made you feel. That's what it feels like. You're going to be fine. You've got some real nice flirtatious stuff going on here with somebody else. So that's what I have for you. I hope this reading helps. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on away. Private readings are available from my website. If you see purple hearts anywhere on my channel, there are other people that don't mind getting right to the end of the reading and listening to all of my wittering. So you're now part of the gang. I will see you soon.